Welcome to Safeway New Faces. And I'm pleased to report that my shoulder is better, I haven't got the flu, and I am fit and well. Yeah, except this little headache I've got. Our judges for this evening, can we find finer judges than Rod and Tim?
Yes.
My vote is yes. But the producers say no. That's Tim Evans there, wearing the light blue this evening.
Sky blue.
And right beside him, looking very much like a newsreader, with his dignified grey, is Rod McLennan. What's that? Our first act is... Oh, my God, it's a takeover. This is our first act for this evening. It's a church choir, which has just arrived. It's called the Drop Bear Big Band. That's what they're called. There are 14 in the group. Let's count.
I think so. We've got 14.
There's a man. Just move just once for me, will you? He's okay. I thought he was dead for a sec. Okay, they're okay. The Drop Bear Big Band. They've performed at the... Have a listen to this for credits. Sounds like yours, Tim. They've performed at the Pakenham Scone Bake-Off in 1973. The Echuca Mud Trials. The Golden Beach Sand Grope, in which Tim actually was runner-up, and various other well-known social functions. Would you believe this is their first television appearance? Of course you would. The average age is 24. Physically. Mentally, we're not too sure. The Drop Bear Big Band, I'm told at rehearsals they were great fun, so let's hope it comes through as we see them on air tonight. Drop Bear Big Band and the Chapel of Love. Here they are, Act 1.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. Spring is here, the sky is blue. Whoa, birds all sing as if they knew. Today's Thursday, we'll say I do, and we'll never be lonely anymore. Because we're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. Okay, let's have everybody in the audience clapping along. That's it. That's the way. Let us all hang out, babies. Okay, we're going to have a good time here tonight. That's the way. Everybody clapping along. If you want to sing along, you can. There's only 10 words. You should know them. Okay, move to the groove, babies. Are we ready? Okay, that's the way. Everybody clapping. Because we're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love.
Well, there you go. With Act 1 on the this evening's programme, they're coming back to centre stage. Look, if they offered me any television program in Australia to compare, rather than you, who would take it in preference to Safeway New Faces? Where else would you see an act like that, except this program? Gosh, they were good fun. The Drop Bear Big Band. There were 14 in the group. I've gone through what they've done already. Now Safeway New Faces hopefully goes to the top of the list. Their average age is 24, and all I've got to say is here's Rod the judge, first up.
You have to give a lot of credit for intestinal fortitude. There's absolutely no doubt about that. The idea is a very funny one. The whole preface is very, very amusing indeed. The kazoos are a good idea because you don't have to really know how to play a musical instrument properly to play a kazoo and make the sound come out right. I think in serious terms, I mean, I love the idea and I love that. In serious terms, if you want to do work professionally, I think what you'd have to what you'd have to do. Oh, another Molly Duke taking notes left-handed. Is get the kazoos doing some counterpoint. Get the kazoos working as an instrumental band so that you've got some playing the bass part, some playing the trombone part, some playing the trumpet part,
Would that
whatever.
ruin everything, Ron?
No?
Wouldn't it?
No.
Don't you imagine being at a party at about 1 o'clock in the morning and all of a sudden the host saying, OK, the group's arrived, and they come in and start doing that?
I love that. It absolutely knocked me out. I think the thing that would make people actually really sit up and take those is if you're funny as you are and do the act that way, then you come out as well as that and do something musically quite clever during what you're doing. It would really be terrific. But even as it is, it knocked me out. I gave you 40 points.
Sir, may I ask your name, or would you prefer it not to be publicly known? May I ask your name?
Guy.
Guy. Good evening, Guy. I assume that means good evening, Bert. OK.
How are you, Bert?
Good evening. Guy, what does it all mean?
Well, we haven't worked it out yet ourselves, but...
That's what I think so beautiful about it. They don't know what they're doing. We don't know what they're doing. And who cares, except him?
Well, I go along with you. I don't know what you're doing either. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. But, and Guy, I don't know if anybody's ever told you this or not, but you're a rotten singer. And, you really are. But it's something you can probably be proud of later and tell your kids. And it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it. I gave you 39. I don't know what else to do.
That's a total of 79. Pardon me, for the Drop Bear Big Band. Now, obviously they have a lot of friends in the audience, right? Well, we don't want to speak to any of the Drop Bear Big... But one of the friends in the audience, just stand up and you explain to us exactly what they're all about. Do we have a spokesman or a spokesperson or a spokeswoman or whatever? Ah, they're not willing, you see. Enjoy them. But who cares what they're all about? They're good fun. The Drop Bear Big Band from Melbourne, and a score of, 79 to open our program for this evening. Good night. OK, our first commercial for this evening. It's our pleasure now. He fits in perfectly now after having seen that first act. Here is a man who has given his life to music like that, and also to commercials like this on behalf of Safeway. Make welcome Peter Smith.
Thank you. Good evening. Thanks, Bert. Your neighbourly Safeway store is a wonderful place to shop. Everything you need is there. And the Red Spot specials at Safeway give you extra savings you need too. For instance, care for your hair and your budget with Blue Clinic or Pears shampoo. This Red Spot brings a shine to your hair for $1.45 and a light to your eyes with the 30-cent saving. The sneezin' season's a pleasin' reason to save on Scotties. These facial tissues are a beneficial special at 82 cents, a substantial financial saving of 7 cents. Gesundheit. Roll up, 2 rolls up in the Wondersoft Twin Pack. This toilet tissue's been rolled down to 68 cents with a saving of 7 cents off Safeway's regular low price. The only wildflower you should pick. Yes, it's this one here, this beautiful wildflower soap. Pack of 6 for a Red Spot $1.07. You'll find a saving of 6 cents growing there. An early bird can pick up wonderful ripe avocados for only 89 cents. Saves 60 cents off last week's price. Avocado, have a couple from Safeway.
Everything you want from the store and a little bit more.
The old I think avocados are at Safeway primarily because of you, Tim, aren't they? Don't you demand that you get your avocados at Safeway or
I
something?
love them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wasn't there some problem you couldn't get them at Safeway for a while? Now you can?
Yes, there was, but now we can get them there.
Good boy. Okay. Well, Tim's happy and you'll be happy too. I'm just going to go through the list here on the Drop Bear Big Band. I still can't believe them. We'll take this break and come back with Act 2 on Safeway New Faces.
One big difference between live salmon and Frelish salmon patty mix is that Frelish is a lot easier to catch. And nothing could be easier to cook. Simply add an egg, roll them in breadcrumbs, and you have a good, tasty meal for a family of 4 for around $1. Frelish salmon patty mix. It's the catch of the day.
Something very special from Helena Rubinstein, a skincare program for the price of a moisturizer. Just buy a moisturizer now and get a bonus 25ml cleanser and a 25ml toner. This offer is available on Fresh Cover. Lets your skin breathe. Skin Dew Moisture Retention Formula for normal to dry skin. And Ultra Feminine, rich in emollients for mature dry skin. Helena Rubinstein started in Melbourne in 1903, so she really understands the skin of Australian women.
If you like your coffee because it gives you a lift, but its bitterness makes you think you'll shift to a smoother, milder, mellower drink. You don't have to stop to think. Have a mellow Bushels brew.
Coffee rich and coffee true, full of beans and it's mellow too. 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 Bushels coffee is the mellow.
I've just gone through the application form from our first act, the Drop Bear Big Band. We never found out where they were from, actually, did we? Except that they're from Melbourne somewhere. And it's very interesting to have a look at these sheets sometimes. There are backing bands, as I mentioned, for the Pakenham Scone Bake-Off and the Echuca Mud Trials and the Golden Beach Sandgrope, and the producer has crossed out 2 of them. And he's crossed out 2 and left the Golden Beach Sandgrope, so he actually believes they were in the Golden Beach Sandgrope. And goes to their numbers over on page 2. Chapel of Love, My Sharona, Tijuana Taxi, and a Kamal medley. Now, it's all there, just in case you don't believe me, it's all there. But have a look there on the right-hand side of your screen. We do not require any backing. Ain't that the truth? They've gone anyway. They were gone a long time ago. Act 2 is Heather Young. She's from Melbourne too. She's 15 years of age, and she's performed with John McMahon on 3 Years Ed.